entire room can answer. Any advice for coming up with lyrics or melodies for music?
Yeah. So, a good thing that I like to do when I want to come up with melodies and music, genuinely, is just to go outside or just go to a distinct place that you're just trying to like match the feeling of, and just sit and just listen to like all the sounds that you hear. Like, I'm currently writing a piece that is very much inspired by, you know, things like gardens, flowers, growth, springtime. So what I've been doing to get much of my inspiration is I've been going around to like various like public gardens. I've been going to even private gardens of like friends and families, and I've just been looking around, listening to the wildlife, seeing little insects and stuff, listening to creeks, and just seeing how it all melds together, listening to it intently, and just like from there I can kind of just, okay, so this could be a flute, this could be a violin, this could be this could be that, and that's how my brain works. It may not be the same way it works for you, but I find the best way to really get inspiration is to just find that feeling you're trying to go for that exists in like real life already, and just experience it as it is, and then pull from that. That is probably the best way you can like find your inspiration, just from experiencing life as it is, essentially.
Okay, what are you looking forward to in 2024? This was asked 6 months ago, and using hindsight, I think
Well, we still got the rest of 2024.
I got Wolverine and Deadpool.
Woo! Less than a week out.
Yay.
What about you, Patrick?
In the comic books, at time of thing, they just started their latest relaunch of the X-Men titles, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Nice.
M. Night Shyamalan is coming out with a movie later this month that stars Josh Hartnett, and seems like a really fun, at least, premise, which M. Night Shyamalan, regardless of what you think of his execution, always has very interesting premises.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I'm very excited to see that. Josh Hartnett is a very great, underrated actor, and I like seeing him play something out of type. So yeah, excited for those two things. And I'm turning 28 next month, August. So like,
Go to get
excited
it
for that.
old.
Yeah. Woo. One step closer to death and the release of this horrible world.
We were synchronized.
What are you looking forward to in 2024?
2024, Deadpool and Wolverine. And honestly, Grand Theft Auto 6.
That's not
That's
coming out
next
this
year.
year.
Damn it.
Well, at least we know who paid attention.
Not even next year, 2026.
Well,
I
no, still
honestly
25.
don't really know what else is coming out this year, so Deadpool.
I am looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine because genuinely I'm not sure if there was anything else that was really, remarkable that stood out to me to look forward to. It's been a pretty just level year, like not to say that things haven't happened, but just nothing that really caught my interest other than Deadpool and Wolverine because obviously, yeah.
Oh, I guess the final season of Cobra Kai.
Emily.
Number one, getting all my videos done for my channel.
Oh, yeah.
And number two, Hell of a Boss has finally gotten a release schedule.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Before, they just did not have that, but now this time, for the rest of season...
2.
Is it 2?
Yeah, we're still in season 2.
Yeah, we're still in season 2. It's weird how they... Anyway, so they finally got the schedule for the rest of season 2 for the rest of this year, basically. So I am looking forward to those and just getting my damn videos done.
Oh, dude, for me, it's really obvious. Joker 2. Joker 2. I'm so excited for Joker 2.
it's this year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting the sequel.
Halloween. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The one with Joaquin Phoenix and
Okay, that's getting a
hell
sequel.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that I'm really excited for Joker 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lady Gaga's
Okay.
like Harley Quinn, and like, if somebody in the comments like gets super fucking judgmental, they did not see A Star Is Born.
So here's the real question,
phenomenal.
though. Here's the real question. Obviously, it's like Deadpool's gonna make a lot of money. It is.
Yeah.
But Joker made $1 billion.
Mhm.
None of the Deadpool films did.
Yeah. No.
That's gonna be interesting to see, like,
See them
which
compete.
one. Yeah, like which one's gonna make the most
Because
money.
this is not just Deadpool. This is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Right.
Joker also got like good critical reviews, basically.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's a.
And our final question from TV Nicholas Krause in January is, how were the holidays for you guys? They were holidays.
Fine.
They were awesome. I didn't get drunk this time.
Liar.
Maybe.
Probably one of the best holidays I've had because it was one of the first holidays I've spent with some really cool people, close people and stuff, and it's something that I feel like I hadn't experienced in a good long time, not since like early childhood. So it was nice getting like a nice familial feeling again after so long. It was good.
I had a really good holidays because Christmas was all right, but New Year's I reconnected with the Zaandarbrow crew and sorted all my shit that I had with them, and just finally resolved all that and just so really good.
My holidays were a little bit more special this year because, in all good faith, my mom got into remission around that point, so thank God for that. So we were really celebratory this year. So I'm just happy that we had I was happy that the whole family was healthy.
Yes.
My holiday was just a holiday, another holiday.
Yep.
Okay. And our final set of questions from January comes from Will Metcalf.
And another old fan. Thank you. You are awesome.
All right, I'm excited for this one.
Cough.
And I think Reese is right there. He knows what's about to happen. He doesn't, but he's about to. What's your favorite/least favorite blooper of all time?
Yeah.
Alright, the Jedi Academy of how not to get hit in the balls. And when you fuck up, you're gonna get hit in the balls. Oh, jeez, not again. Rule number 1, don't fuck up. Rule number 2, don't be Willow. Rule number 3, if you're Willow, you're always gonna get hit in the balls.
All right.
Dead.
I don't really have a least favorite blooper. I really don't.
I have a really bad memory. I know I've laughed at a lot of fuck-ups, a lot of times we've hurt ourselves. Basically, a lot of our bloopers can be audition tapes for Jackass.
Welcome to Dragon.
There's literally one where you drop off the fucking second story.
Yeah.
And you just fall on your ass.
No, I remember that, and I was like,
He's going to land, and it's going to hit him in the ball.
limping for a couple days after that.
Yeah, because you landed awkwardly.
Yeah, I was alright. That's the best and worst blooper I had.
All right,
Yeah.
Brower.
The best blooper I've had was probably a scene during Smash 1 when Master Hand hits Mario in the head with the hilt. And it was a real hit, and I fell and tumbled, and I just laughed my ass off throughout it. I would say that was the best one because we just laughed it off. I think the worst blooper I could see, not bad, but worst one is I couldn't catch that fucking grenade in Zelda 1 for the life of me. There's like 5 takes of me trying to catch that fucking bomb.
1, action. None, action. 1, action. 1, action. 1, action.
That Christina was throwing to me, and I couldn't.
Hey, Willow.
So I'd have to say that my favorite is from way back in the olden days. We're talking Snake 1 when I was Big Boss. My favorite blooper. Brower knows, yeah, my favorite blooper. So for context, we were reviving Big Boss. We had to use some kind of syringe thing as a prop. I did not know it was a real syringe. So me thinking, hey, I'm on the ground. Brower's gonna be like, oh. And I'm like, no, Broward, you gotta take it and go, oh.
Well, no, don't no, just stab it oh!
Dude, it's fucking off.
Dude, you just injected yourself.
I don't
Right?
see blood.
Wait.
Okay.
Right there. Oh, I injected myself!
It has a needle and everything. I stabbed myself in the chest. And to this day, that is probably one of the best moments that I can remember. It's just so funny.
Roll the clip.
Ow!
The least favorite?
The least favorite is definitely from Smash Brotherhood, from when I was Waluigi.
I know where this is going.
And Heather and I were doing a fight.
Oh,
we
no.
choreographed it and everything. We practiced the choreography and everything. But come time to actually shoot it, she goes one way, and instead of me swinging to not hit her, I swing with the other arm, and my hand and her head just completely full contact. She was wearing a helmet.
It was at this moment Willow knew they fucked up.
Thankfully, but still was not good. I feel so bad for Heather. Heather, if you are watching this, I am still so sorry about that.
I made Heather. We got Heather a bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, we made sure to give her something as compensation.
Ice cream will fix it.
Hey, she was pleased at the time with it.
Yeah, you hit her in the head.
Emily.
I got brain damage.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so I apologize. My memory cannot serve me for this question.
Alright, Shady?
So, like, for me, I've been doing YouTube, like, way before Zaandarbrow, so I'm actually going to list some bloopers that I've done here. But my favorite blooper on the channel, like... So, it technically made the cut, but it was still so kind of stupid. So, in Smash 1, for whatever reason, like, you know, me and Cole, in episode 1, were, like, having, like, a bit of a dick measuring contest, like... And at one point, we were just improvising insults towards one another. I was like... And at one point I said something, and he told me it actually got under his skin a little bit. So while he was holding the smash letter, he decides to throw it full force right at my fucking face. And it's still in the cut. For whatever reason, you can still see me surprised. I'm like...
As a homeless vet, know who Rambo is and still dress the way you do. Sorry.
What the fuck did he just do? And he hugged me. He felt so bad. The worst blooper I've ever had. It was a movie I did way back in 2012 called The Wake Up Call. Long story short, like, I had my friends, no one really cared to do filmmaking, they were just doing me a favor. I'm just trying to record a shot, and my friend's just laughing his ass off. And I can see what my friends are doing from the corner of my eye. They're just doing this the entire time for like an hour while we're trying to get this one shot of him just like looking. And he just can't. For like a whole hour, my friends kept that up. I'm like, can you... It got to a point where I just gave up, and it's still in the cut. You can see a wide shot where it's right there where they're just dicking off while I'm just trying to give a performance. I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever. Shadow 759 used to do it, so like, whatever.
But, so when it comes to me with bloopers, I mean, I haven't really been acting very long, so I don't have much. But my favorite blooper would probably be... Get ready for the shocking twist.
Hey, that's technically a non-canon. That's technically non-canon.
Technically, but it's gonna come up.
If you know, you know.
It's gonna come up again at some point.
And if you know, I'm sorry.
We are so sorry.
And my worst blooper is back in October when I came down, we were filming a cameo for me in Pokemon Trainer Law, and because I don't act, I kept fucking up my lines. I just wasn't getting it right. I was getting really frustrated with myself, and I feel like in a weird way that kind of added to my performance.
No,
because
it did.
Yeah, because like my character was supposed to be like angry at the fact that Bulbasaur was getting mistreated or whatever.
Bulbasaur ain't shit! But who wouldn't?
Objection! Pikachu wandered right into Bulbasaur's personal territory.
Yeah.
He was in the wrong, and you know it.
Yeah, well, fuck Pikachu.
Emily?
Yeah, sorry. As Shady was talking, I just remembered it. It was from recent. I'm not going to say where it's from yet, but it was a really hot shoot. It was a mega shoot. And we were all dying, tired, but, you know, let's push through it. Let's get these scenes done. I was a big dude with a shield and axe. And so it's like, go. I'm so tired. I'm not paying attention. Next thing you know, Shady's like, Emily! I bulldoze his ass over.
I had the camera. I was recording whatever, and you could literally go me like, "Oh shit! I almost fell on the floor."
I thought you did.
I thought I was gonna die. I mean, now I understand what Indiana Jones had to go through. I thought I was in the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay.
Man,
All right.
I would love to show that blooper if I could.
Okay. All right. Put it here. All right. The next question is: what are your favorite YouTubers besides Smosh and Rich Alvarez? Thank you for excluding them out because
Probably would have
And not SML either.
Yeah, no,
nobody likes that.
Yeah, no one
No
likes
one
it.
likes them. Sorry.
Yeah. Scott the Waz was somebody I started watching while I was away, and it gave me. He has like the same Zaandarbrow vibe, but he's more professional, in a sense. And if I have to give another one, because I just seem to always end up watching his videos, Ordinary Sausage. It's just fascinating.
Yes.
I mainly just tend to watch like video essays for the most part. So Lindsay Ellis, Folding Ideas, you know, very much in veins of that. Folding Ideas recently did one actually about the James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, which I watched when I was much younger. It was a very fascinating video. So yeah, mainly just video essay stuff. So, yeah.
I would say another one would be Rocket Jump, who did Video Game High School.
Oh, that was
And
good.
Corridor Crew, who just, the couch explaining movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'd say two of my favorite YouTubers would have to be Hello Future Me, who does some really great essays on things like world building, storytelling, and all that stuff, and has also. I've only read one of his books, but he has some really cool stuff. If you ever have a chance to check out any of his books, he's got some good stuff there. And another channel would be Kurzgesagt. He does some great content on things like scientific studies and all sorts of like just sciencey stuff. And I'm so into sciencey stuff. So yeah, Kurzgesagt and Hello Future Me.
Hey, Brain, how about your membership for once? Okay, the one that's on my mind right now, there's a channel I found recently called Accented Cinema, and basically he just does a breakdown. He not only does a breakdown of films, he does a breakdown of films on how it affects him as a person, where he's coming from, and whatnot. Fuck you, Brain. You just had the other YouTube channel. Go back to the other two. I'll probably remember it while they're saying their shit.
Alright, Shady. Yeah, for me, I got two. One of them is Casey Neistat. Huge fan of his content. I've been a fan of his story ever since the early 2000s. Fun fact, he did not start off as a YouTuber. He started off as a documentary filmmaker for HBO. Then he jumped on YouTube. Been a fan of his story, been around ever since 2005, I want to say. Grew up with him, think he's a phenomenal filmmaker. The other guy is KSI. I grew up with his content too.